Hey guys, Team Yoshi here. It's Alex signing in to waste my time. Tons of work over there. We're just gonna not do it at the moment because I have a little story to tell. I have realized tonight just how much Yu-Gi-Oh has made me into an asshole. Yeah, it has. Here we go. Back in the day, like 4 years ago, 7 years ago, because I was a freshman. Anyways, I was playing with my friend, and we played starter deck Yu-Gi-Ohs, and it was the coolest thing in the world, you know? Behind the Zombie Genesis starter deck, it was awesome. So OP. Yeah, it was pretty good, and she gave me a deck, and I kind of just held on to it for fun, and years went by, got to college, found some people who played Yu-Gi-Oh! So I took this deck. Just this deck of shit I'd thrown together. I think I was running Blue Eyes at the time. Yeah, and we played. Of course, I got my ass crushed a good bit of the time, but, you know, if you're running Invader of the Throne and Swarm of Scarabs, and that's what's gonna happen. But I had fun nonetheless, and it was all good, and, you know, eventually, as time goes by, we were building up and getting better, and my friend was trying to get his Exodia deck together, and he eventually gave me a bunch of Morphtronic cards, and I put them together, and I was like, man, this is so complicated, man. I sat there and I had to read them. I felt like a dumbass, which kind of am a little bit, but anyways, so I got it together, and this Morphtronic deck was kind of getting playable. I didn't have Power Tool, but I thought it was awesome. And so I really like machines, and my friend told me that they came out with a new starter deck. Okay, so this is like a year ago. He's like, it has Cyber Dragon in it. It's like, oh my god, Cyber Dragon? I don't have any of those. He's like, yeah man, it's got gadgets in it. Oh my god, gadgets? Shit, I don't have any of those. Damn. And I like machines, so I went in and I picked this deck up, and I promised myself I wouldn't spend any money on Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I had spent so much money on Pokemon, like a good bit. So I broke my creed of 4 years, bought this structure deck, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is crazy. These Cyber Dragons and freaking Machina Fortress is incredible. So I bought another one. Yeah, you know how this story goes. You buy one, you buy another, then you're like, oh man, I need this card for this, and then you need this card for this, and I had 2 sets of gadgets, so I thought it was the coolest thing. One of my friends, I was playing, he was like, you know, I have an extra yellow gadget, you can have this yellow gadget. And I was like, oh my god, common yellow gadget? Are you sure? He's like, yeah, it's whatever. Okay. And I was like, yeah. So I started playing, and I get a little better, and I put this Chimera Tech FTK deck together. It was really good-ish, not, whatever. Anyways, it was the first deck that I took to Roanoke Regionals, like, over the summer, and I thought it was really cool, right? And I showed up, and I with this Chimera Tech Fortress deck, and I was like, yeah! And I did OTK a couple times. I think I went 3 and 4 at Roanoke Regionals. So not the best, but it's okay. It was fun. And of course you see the players there, and they have lots of nice cards. And then all of a sudden you want nice cards. And all of a sudden you realize that you can't play the game anymore without synchros very well. I mean, it's always a good thing to have. So I broke down Craigslist, bought someone's binders or their shitty cards, and their, well, I mean, you know, I had good stuff in it, honestly, like Brio here. But so I was like, okay, bought 2 structure decks, bought 2 kids' collections. I'm roughly like $150 in. I'm like, okay, it's not that big a deal. I'll just stop here, right? No. Why does it never stop? It never stops. You get there and you got your cards and you got your deck, but now you're like, man, my Cyber Dragons are common. I don't want common Cyber Dragons. What's this? Jinzo OTK? I want to try Jinzo OTK, and now you gotta get Jinzos, and they're not real expensive, but it's just $10 here, $10 there. All of a sudden your Cyber Dragons are ulti and German and first ed, and oh my god! Now you realize just how much I spent on this game. I don't really want to talk about it in the last year, but... And now, all I am is an asshole. I see cards and it's like, whoa, wait a minute now. That's not even super rare. What the fuck are you doing? You know? And now I've got German super rare kinetic soldiers and freaking, what is that? Ulti first ed cyber dragons and cyber drakes over here in this shitty ass notebook of mine. This is a fucking terrible thing. This is a black hole. It's a pit for money. And of course, you can't run your cards in shitty sleeves either. You've got to have your ultra pro nice fitted sleeves. And then you break them like I do, playing so much, and you've got to buy more and more and more, and god, this game is expensive. And then you want fancy dice? Yeah, then you gotta go out and buy fancy dice. Why the fuck do you need fancy dice? Why do I have 8 sets of dice? I don't know. But now, this is the decline. This is the decline. I mean, again, I've got my Royal Decrees, but they aren't Tournament Pack 4, and I'm looking for them. Why am I looking for Tournament Pack 4 Royal Decrees? Yu-Gi-Oh! You've truly turned me into an asshole. You have turned me into a snob. I used to be humble. I used to be quiet and humble, and I won't spend money, and now, fucking German Doom cows. Fucking German Doom cows. I don't need Doom cows. I need to eat. You know, I need to, like, buy a car. Ooh, grow up. What the fuck? No, I'm gonna play a children's card game all my life. It'll be awesome. Until I realize I have no life. Thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh, for ruining my life. Okay, so that's a little overdramatic. I actually really like Yu-Gi-Oh! I enjoyed the game. I'm gonna have a fun time at Nationals this year, but still, thank you, Yu-Gi-Oh, for ruining my life. Now, for all those who stuck through that long monologue of, oh, poor pitiful me, I'm an asshole. It's a couple binder updates. Nothing really exciting. I did dismantle my beloved Jinzo OTK deck because it's just not time to run it anymore. But anyway, so I've got some ultra creature swaps. Again, I'm kind of sticking around, sticking hold of this, but if you guys want it, German super kinetic soldier. You can't get super kinetic in the US. Of course, I've got the same synchros from before: Bronic, Ultra Black Rose, Cataster, Materia Beast, Ulti First Ed Scrap Dragon, German Stardust, regular Stardust, Jumps, Fortress Dragon, Secret Black Rose, EU Supers. Oh, sorry, look at me being an asshole again. I've got some Magical Android, Colossal, 2 more Scrap Dragons, Unlimited, Twins, Ulti, Scrapton Ultra, Arcanite. I've got 3 Ultra Archfiends. My Over Dragons, love my Over Dragons. And then some plant shit that no one's gonna want because of the ban list. Yay, ban list. Super Twilight Rose Knight. 2 awesome special edition Dandelions. Yes. Blown Fires. Botanical Lions. And I've got 2 Ultra Battle Faders I need to get rid of. I don't know, like I'm dying to get rid of them or anything. Gold Cyber Dragon, since I've got ultis now, I don't need the gold, but I kind of collect cybers, so, you know, whatever. Ulti Archfiend, or Red Archfiend Dragon, whatever. Other things that possibly trading and sale, let's see, that are different. Here we go, guys. I got 2 Ulti Future Fusions. I'd like to keep at least 1, because I do like that deck. Another Ulti, whoops, hello, hi guys. Ulti Lightning Vortex with a super behind it. Still got a hold of this Grave Watcher's Command It, that's German. I've got a German Pharaoh Servant Ultra Call the Haunted. I do have my Ulti Pot of Avarice in. It's German First Ed. Not this one, but I do have one. I've got 2 Gold Caius, 1 Ultra Caius. Those are all in English, sadly. Look at my Jinzo page. I heart Jinzos. I might not be able to trade them just because, you know, they were my first invite. A German Super Metal Raiders Heavy Storm for when that comes back. I might hold on to it till it comes back, but we'll see. Poor Goyo. Mwah, we'll miss you. Light and Darkness. Ultra. Ultra Tuning Wear. I don't really think there's much else in there that's like different. So, still got a hold of the things like, still got a hold of my Prime materials, still got a hold of my Warm Worms. I do have a Sniffus up here. Woohoo, Sniffus. More plant shit that nobody wants. More shit that nobody wants. And you know you want this Needleworm. I love this Needleworm. Okay, more shit that nobody wants, more Battle Faders, more Cyber Ends, and my German Raikou that nobody's gonna want, but hey, but it's there. Okay, anyways, there's really nothing else to update. But thank you YouTube for hanging in with me there, buds. I'm sorry, I just drove on forever. Do you like my haircut? I chopped all my hair off. I got nothing left. But anyways, in conclusion, Yu-Gi-Oh! Makes you an asshole. Okay, thanks, bye guys. When I find the button.